This is a Miele. It is a Miele S8. Yes, folks. The old school full fat 2200 watt, fairly top of the range version of the Miele S8. Back when it was the S8. This is the original of this shape of cleaner, which they still churn out now. Yes, it is the same machine. And it seems that they still have the same faults, because this one was given to me broken, doesn't work, has a non-genuine floor head on it, and yeah, it's mine to do what I please with. He just didn't want to take it to the tip. So crikey, we're going to have a look and see if we can get this frankly dinosaur of a machine back in use. Let's have a look. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner and Miele chums. How are you today? Yes, this could be literally anything in this shape if we just covered that up, couldn't it? Isn't that the fun of Miele? We'll start off with the tools, because yes, one cannot help but notice this. I can't call it hideously ugly because it's not, but it isn't genuine. It does show to me and probably to you, but equally it's pretty clean. Has a metal base plate and, more importantly, fits the parking slot of the machine, which is worth its weight in gold, quite frankly, just for that. We have a decent wand, not too loose, moves up and down fairly well. Have a not too smashed up end of the hose as well. In fact, this looks like it's a non-genuine hose end as well, because there's static strip at the bottom. Oh my goodness, what a bitzer you are. Well, that is a good thing about machines like this. Even if your brand new C3, whatever they call them nowadays, dies, you can fit the parts of any of them. So yeah, I suppose it aids repairability, hence why we have two new parts on there. Have a look at the machine itself, where we have a very poppy tool door and a genuine, at least, upholstery brush. Very nice indeed. No crevice tool, no dusting brush here for us today. Although what's more important is having that spring. I've got one of these sat to the side really. In fact, we might need it depending on what's broken on it. And it's only sat there because it doesn't have that spring, and that spring is incredibly expensive and difficult to buy. So I haven't bothered. Inside we have nothing. No filter, no bag. So, yeah, fair enough. Although what I'm also not smelling is telltale signs of, oh my goodness, of the motor being burnt out. There we go. So, it's why I'm quietly confident that we're going to get this running in this video. And this is done on Miele, which is what they all do. So, the first thing that we're going to do is take all of the cable out and peer down into where it enters the drum, and check that it's not like peeling apart and whatnot, because that does happen. No, that is fine. We can then, it's all wrapped up around here, so I'll give it that. I've had it sat a few weeks. Yeah, decent cable as well. I mean, you may as well turn it on. I haven't yet, so we could be, it could work fine. Who knows? I don't think it does. The guy said it didn't. Oh no, okay. Does work, but it is burnt out. Crikey, that's a bit of a turn up for the books, isn't it? It didn't run at all, not that it ran and popped and spuffled and burbled. So we do have at least a contender, and I'll tell you why. Because here is that aforementioned for scrap Miele, really. I remember why now as well. Like, all the casing's been sanded down. It just looks horrible. Sadly, there's no tools in it either, and this is the one that has the 0 point thing. And actually, crikey, looking at that back end look, wow, we can donate all of that to it as well. And I think this will polish up okay. We're not going to aim for mint on this, we just want a quick and easy sale, I think. And I'm fairly sure that this works. Yes, it does. I mean, it's only, what is it? It's 890 watts. This was 2,200. Nobody is frankly going to care. I might mention it, I might not. But what we're going to do now, because there's not really any point in doing an entire after video for such a desperately boring machine, is I'm going to take this apart, quite honestly. In fact, do I? Do I even do that? Could we? Oh yeah, look, this one's filthy as well. Yeah, no, okay, we'll take. I mean, this case is better. I think I might just take this lid, put it on this. I don't know. I want to make two out. I want to make one out of two. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know which one's the better one. I suppose I could do it properly and use the one that's at least got the right rating sticker on it, and maybe just buff out all of that so that you can't tell and it just says Miele. I don't know, no one's going to care. It's only going to be a cheapy Facebooky sale anyway. But why am I whittering on? Why don't I just cut to the next scene and show you how it turned out and what was left? And what we are left with when all is said, done, washed up, dried up, reassembled and tested is a Miele S3, S8, C3, whatever you would like to call it. And yes, the tool's washed up very well. This floor head, despite being a pattern, non-genuine part, is actually pretty flipping solid. Very nice metal base plate. I don't know how much these cost, but if you see one, I would recommend it. We shall see how it works in a minute. Even the sort of brand new but non-genuine Ben 10 is pretty fine indeed. Onto the machine itself, and we have the top shell from the S8, as you can tell, and then the bottom structure is from the original donor machine because it wasn't as scratched up. And I haven't machine polished it at all. We are just buffing off a little bit of wax that I put on just to trick the camera into thinking that it looks a lot shinier than it really is. And yeah, I think that does the job pretty well. We have under our working flap, which is amazing, 3 tools. I found some nice tools. Well, I say nice, I found some tools, they are a little bit used. But even if it's just going to be a cheap vacuum to sell, I'm not that fussed about it. And in here we have new filters, a bag, a spare bag which is tucked under there. Not too shabby at all. So, we'll plug it in, although you probably know what a working Miele sounds like by now. And yeah. Oh. Marvellous! We have ourselves a working Miele vacuum cleaner. I can now put this scrap shell of a Miele vacuum cleaner into the bin with its blown motor and knackered plastics and everything that was less good than this machine here, and I can put this machine on Facebook Marketplace and make a couple of pounds. So, fantastic. There we go. A nice Miele saved. Comment down below, do you have a Miele of this shape? And if so, which model of shape is it? Because they're quite popular, really. Mieles are in general, and these are nice. I mean, if we ever found a top of the line one of these styles, I don't quite know when they did them, with the electronic power hose and powered head, I would like that, but bar that, they're just sort of resale fodder, really, to me. No doubt, very good indeed. I liked using the C3 silence, but can never really get attached. And this one now looks a heck of a lot better, because obviously it has non-chipped up back pedals, which is probably quite rare. Maybe I should keep these and put them on eBay and sell it with a pair of scruffy horrible ones. No, we'll sell it looking nice. So, there we go really. Another one done and ticked off. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And I, and probably another Miele of some sort, will see you soon. Bye bye.